All right, let's talk about those moments. You know the ones. The moments in a relationship where you just wish the ground would open up and swallow you whole. Today, we are diving headfirst into some of the absolute best, most cringy, and honestly hilarious awkward couple moments out there. Have you ever had that feeling, that split second where you'd give anything for a secret trapdoor to open right under your feet? It's that pure, unfiltered, oh my gosh, get me out of here moment. We've all been there. Well, it turns out you are definitely not alone. We stumbled upon this amazing collection of stories from a YouTube creator named Ritu, and she bravely shared some of her own painfully relatable moments. So we've pulled together her best anecdotes for this explainer, starting with an absolute classic. Okay, first up, the awkward compliment. You know, that moment that teeters on a very, very fine line between being incredibly sweet and just, please, for the love of everything, make it stop. Ritu just nails this feeling. She says when her partner gets a little too passionate with the compliments, all she wants is to find Aladdin's lamp and just wish herself into another dimension. It's that perfect storm of feeling totally flattered, but also wanting to be literally anywhere else on the planet. All right, next, a situation that, let's be honest, could really only happen in our super tech-connected world, the dreaded video call interruption. So you're on a private video call with your partner, things are getting a little sweet, a little romantic, and then, bam, a parent just strolls into the background. Your parent, their parent, it doesn't matter. That romantic bubble doesn't just burst, it completely vaporizes. Instant sheer panic. Oh, but this next story, this one takes us right into the high-stakes world of being a newlywed, and it's about a house tour that went so wrong. So picture it, Ritu and her husband have been married for just 1 month. And they're having guests over to their new home for the very first time. You know the pressure is on, right? Everything has to be perfect. Her husband is just beaming with pride, leading this grand tour of their new place. And over here is the kitchen, and this is our lovely living room. He is so excited to show off the life they're building together. It's really sweet. But in her rush to get everything ready, Ritu forgot one tiny, crucial detail. Right there, smack in the middle of the living room, on a drying rack for the whole world to see, were her personal undergarments. The grand tour came to a screeching, completely mortifying halt. And the fallout is even funnier. I mean, Ritu is just paralyzed with embarrassment. Her husband literally runs away from the scene. And to top it all off, she's the one who gets a scolding. Just a complete and total domestic disaster. So from a private disaster, we're now moving on to a very, very public one. This next situation starts with a small, intimate moment that accidentally gets broadcast to, well, everyone. It all starts with something simple and affectionate. Some of her red cinder, which, if you don't know, is a traditional colored powder worn by married women in India, it accidentally smudges on her husband's face. The problem? Neither of them notices. So he just goes about his day, totally oblivious, while strangers start pointing and laughing at him. So embarrassing. And for our final moment, we've got one that gets right to the heart of romantic frustration. The kiss that just doesn't quite work out the way you planned. You know how it is in the movies, right? The mood is perfect, the lighting is just right, you lean in for that magical kiss, and then reality hits. According to Ritu, what's reality? Well, it's often a rogue mustache hair that just ruins the entire vibe. The expectation versus the clumsy, hilarious truth. So after hearing all these cringy stories, why are we all kind of smiling? Because let's be real, these aren't relationship failures. Not at all. They're the beautiful, messy, imperfect human moments. Sharing that kind of vulnerability doesn't weaken a bond. It actually makes it so much stronger. It's the proof that you can be your true, clumsy, totally mortified self with someone, and they'll be right there laughing with you. And that really leaves us with one last thought. Why is it that the very moments we wished we could just erase from history often end up becoming our favorite stories to tell? Maybe it's because the awkwardness fades, but the shared memory and the laughter that comes with it, that only gets better with time. I'll see you in the next explainer.